Good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of the morning to you. And it is the top of the morning. This is Wednesday, March the 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. This is Mary at the.meri.atelier. And let's do some art. Morning birds, let me get into my live stream here. Yesterday, I carved rabbits. Rabbits and rabbits. I went down the rabbit trail. Am I going to carve today? I don't think so. But I have rabbits. I don't know what I did with my good one. He's in here somewhere. Or maybe I kept him out. My rabbits look like dogs. Actually, I watched my video afterwards. I scanned through it. I bought through it. And those rabbits weren't as bad as what I was seeing them when I carved them. They all look like dogs to me. I'm going to put my box over here. And we'll do some other things today. I have some happy mail to open. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I do have this napkin here, though. I think I'll put one of these bunnies in my... Let's open a bunny napkin here. I got these at Walmart, I believe. So I'm going to open. Anybody in here yet? I think I sometimes sleep in on Wednesday morning, so I'm not sure anybody's expecting me in. I hope that I'm glad that I'm public here. I think I am. Oh, come on. Oh, they packed this up real nice, didn't they? Can't get the package open. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of the morning, St. Patrick's Day to you. There's Gail. Hi, Gail. Hi, Nashua. Nashua, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling any better today? I know yesterday you said you weren't feeling so good. I'm going to put bunnies in my journal with a nice little recipe inside of brie and broccoli quiche. Do you want a brie and broccoli quiche? I don't have any brie. We've got broccoli. But I got it for the bunnies. Bunnies, bunnies, bunnies. You're feeling a little bit better. Well, here's to you getting all better. It's not fun to be under the weather. See if I can't take this tape and double-sided tape and remove this side of the napkin here. I'm going to collage this napkin down in my journal. Boy, I can feel this one has more paper in it than tissue. It's a stiffer paper, which is okay. This feels a little different. And maybe I'll keep that out and play with it. I want to put bunnies in my journal. This is Arlene's Happy Mail. Oh, there's her buttons. I think I'm going to give Penelope her buttons, and then I'll find a place that I want to put these bunnies. Maybe right here. Okay. We want you feeling good. We want you feeling good. Gail says, could you make corned beef for now, for St. Patrick's Day? I don't think, well, we don't make anything special here at our house for St. Patrick's Day, but corned beef sounds good. We'll probably just have hamburger. And let's fold it this way. It's a little bit taller than my, oh, I need to tear it right here at the bunny ears. So I'll put it in here. Yes. Alrighty. And I guess I'll use this for my brush. Well, maybe I could use this one. Let's see. I don't like to get a lot of wet on my, I like a drier brush. I don't like my brush so wet when I start out here. Do I make corned beef? No, we don't really do anything special here for our St. Patrick Day. We're kind of just, gosh, we've just kind of got out of doing a whole lot at Christmas and Thanksgiving too, because it's just my brother and myself. Unless we go to my nephews, then they usually do the cooking. So we don't do anything special. Really, the most special we have are on the days that my brother cooks salmon. I like it when he cooks salmon. My brother likes to cook. He likes to, so I let him do it. I allow him to do it. I eat what he cooks. We've got pretty simple tastes here. We don't do a lot of special cooking. There. Got bunnies in my journal. Now that's kind of wet. I got tea in my green mug today. Does that count? My tea in a green. I can't tip it because it's got tea in there, but it's wild berry tea, celestial seasonings, wild berry tea. All right, heat gun alert. Oh, thank you, Nashwa. My wrens will be here, Gail says, this weekend. So I bought corned beef. I'm going to have a St. Patrick's Day dinner. I did put on a green top this morning. I've got a little Irish in me, not a whole lot. On my dad's side. Little Irish on my dad's side. Little bunny rabbits. And I don't know what here I carved a stamp and I don't know what I did with the thing. So I put it back in that box, but I didn't see the one that I didn't see the one that I liked. It has to be in here. Here, this one. I carved three stamps yesterday. 3 bunny rabbits. We went down the bunny trail. Is that the one? No, I have a better one than that. Where's my bunny stamp? Oh. Know what I did with it. I took a picture of it. It has to be here someplace. Here it is. Here it is. This one. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to put some bunnies on here. Bunnies, bunnies, bunnies. You have no Irish at all, Gail says. I'm just doing it for fun. Yeah. Just, yeah, have a little fun. There's nothing wrong with that. That's kind of like I put on the green top and drinking tea out of a green mug for fun this morning. I thought about staying in bed, but then I got up and took care of my morning, you know, put on clean clothes and made tea and took the washing out of the dryer and folded that up, and I was awake, so I thought I'd stream. I might as well since I'm up. I probably wouldn't go back to sleep anyway. And I do like doing art in the morning. I do enjoy. I seem to get more done in the morning because my mind is fresh. I'm awake, I'm alert. All right. Let's put some bunny stamps. I don't know if I want to put them there or another page. Let's put some stamps on here. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of went off into a stamp carving frenzy yesterday, but I was having fun trying to get my bunny to look good. sometimes if you're not happy with something, you just need to keep going with it until you achieve what you want. Oh, I like him. Oh, he's cute. Oh, I'm happy with him this morning. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning. Rhonda says, good morning, Mary, and pray you're all doing well. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's nice to see you. Good morning, Rhonda. Gail says, hi, Rhonda. They're saying good morning to each other out there. I'm liking how this bunny turned out. If you don't succeed, try again. Alrighty. We might just keep that bunny over here. I might revisit him today. Aww, little bunny rabbit. I've got plenty to do in my journal, that's for sure. Here's my yesterday's exploring the bunny. Yeah. So I thought this morning well, let's do a couple of things. I have mail from Rosemary. I bopped into one of her streams and she was selling these paper packs. I'm going to keep my journal out. And I thought they were cool, and I got in there in time just to get, I think she had 2 left. And I said, me. I think this is one of her paper packs. Oh, let's get a different scissors here. Make sure I'm not cutting the... And we might, just depending on what this is, ouch. I don't know what that was. Something on my desk here. And I have to go to town today. I've been putting it off. I guess I'm going to open this envelope up. Oh, these are nice. Could turn these envelopes inside out. Make a pocket. I'm getting quite a collection of these envelopes. I don't throw them away. And over the years, they tend to, the days and the weeks, they tend to pile up on you. I'll probably throw them away all at once. Get disgusted and toss them. But this one would make kind of a nice inside-out pocket in my journal. Oh, this is where that label went on there. That's interesting. All right, well, we'll just fold it up here. I've got so much stuff anyway. Let's see what's in here. Rosemary was selling this. Maybe I'll zoom in just a teeny bit so while we're looking at it, you can see it up closer. Good morning, everybody who's watching and has come in. Who am I missing? Wait, what's that? On my floor. We need to work in my mystery journal cover. I might do that this morning. All right, let's look at this. Cool. Cool school Rosemary's done here with her papers. I think these are rusty papers. I guess she sealed this somehow. Let's just open it up like this. And pull these out and see what Rosemary's done. Oh, wow. This is a folder. Oh, this is cool. Oh. The pumpkin eater. Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater. Had a wife and couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. Aww. And she's done some laces here. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, wow, Rosemary. She's just dyed some papers. This is one of those folders with the 3 flaps. And some, I think this is court docket paper. Some handwriting. Pretty handwriting. I don't know if this tea dyed or rust dyed. I think this might be tea or coffee dyed. Her echo papers here, and here's her folder that she's done like this. This is so cool. Now, I think what she's done, and you can't get something like this and not be tempted to use it. Wow. These are nice. And then on the front, she's got this. I am so tempted to do something with this. The hall, oh, these are lodge notes. Looks like there's some sales amounts. So cool. I haven't decided what I want to do. And then this folder is, she takes these folders, and I don't know if she makes these. I'll have to find out. I think she makes them. She makes 3 flaps here. 1, 2, and 3. And then you can put things in them. But of course, when I get something like this, I'm thinking deconstructing and using it because it's so cool. But then I'm going to go, I don't know if I want to deconstruct and use it. I want to use these things. This is so cool, Rosemary. I'll have to think about this, what I want to end up doing. It'd be a shame to get this and not use it somehow. Maybe make this into a little journal or a big journal. I love that. So I'm gonna keep this out a bit and think about it. Let's put it back in the package. Oh, here, it opened up over here. I couldn't find the opening. So I cut it open, but that's okay. We can still put it in here. If I can get my hands in there. Come on, don't be stubborn. Yeah. Find the opening here. Very nice, Rosemary. I'll have to dwell on this. I think I'll probably make a journal or something out of it, but we shall see. I still have this side of the bunnies to do something with. Let's look at chat. Let's look at chat. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Riri. Good morning, ladies. Gail's here and Rhonda's here. Nashua is here. Clint Crafting and Bible Study. Good morning, Clint Crafting and Bible Study. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you join us. Happy top of the morning to everybody. Happy top of the morning to everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Aw, Kimberly has a St. Patrick's Day heart. Aw. So, this is my mystery journal. Put that in there. This is my mystery journal, and this is the cover to it. And it was a Jungle Book, and I deconstructed, I gutted it, took the pages out, took out the ones that I'm going to fussy cut, and put pattern tissue paper on here, and painted it black. Now it's ready for some gold. Oh, Penelope, I'm going to move you. It's ready for some gold for the leather look. For the leather look. Hold on, you're going... I'm going to zoom back out. There we go. So let me get... I like that Annie V sent me. I can put my hands on it. Metallic gold screen ink, Derivan. I call it gelato in a jar. I call it gelato in a jar. And I've been using that on these surfaces. And you can see I'm I'm getting down to it. And this is going to be my mystery journal. Mystery journal being a la Lisa, who I missed her stream this week. I'm not sure what she did this week, but Lisa Conway at My Eclectic Life is doing a project that she calls a mystery journal. And she has, like I do, boxes of papers and stuff. And she's just going through one box, and she's using what's in that box. And I don't know if she is refilling it or not, but I put together a box for a mystery journal. But I'm doing the cover, and I'm just doing this as I go. I'm not in any hurry. I'm not in any, I'll just do it when the mood strikes. But we're going to put it together here first. And do it in stages. I'll get my hands just a little wet here. And sometimes I wonder what will happen to all my art journals. For now, I'm just enjoying them as I do them. Bring that down a little, smoosh it out a little here on the spine. There's nothing like getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and doing art, let me tell you. You couldn't have gotten me up at 4 o'clock in the morning when I was younger for love nor money. But I wasn't doing art. Maybe if I would have gotten up and done art, I would have gotten up at that ungodly hour when I was younger. But yeah, I was one of those, and I still do tend to stay up late at night. I was one of those teeny boppers that stayed up late. Although, you know, when I was young, we didn't have the internet and phones and all of that. If I stayed up late, I was probably reading or, gosh, I don't know what I was staying up late doing. My mom probably wondered too, what is she doing? Why doesn't she go to bed? All right, I think I'm pretty happy with this. And so, yeah. Now, let's see if I can put my hands on the inside. This is the inside, and this is wallpaper, and I think I got this wallpaper from Janet. And this is washi tape done with the duct tape. But we want to put the pages in. And I think, I hope, my pages are here. Are these them? No. Nope and nope. Are these them? These are magazines. If I can't find the pages, we'll do them another day. It doesn't look like I'm getting to my... Doesn't look like I'm putting my hands on them. Wait, these might be them. No, that's my lion. See if I can't find them over here. Nope, nope, nope. Well, I'm not being able to put my hands on them. I got these sacks of ties in here that are just taking up room. They're going to go back upstairs. They're going to go back upstairs. So, I can't put my hands on the pages right now because I'm live. Let me look over here and see if they're in this pile. If I can't do those, I'm going to go back and do two things. I want to put one of those tie pockets in my journal, and I want to work on my bag here. I actually am going to finish my bag. I have all sorts of things to do, and it doesn't look like I'm going to put my hands on those pages. All right, well, okay. We'll do this journal in steps. I should have hunted for them before I started. Here they are. Here they are, right here on top of my wastebasket. Here they are. Now, I'm only going to be on till 7:30 this morning because Dee Dee comes on. Dee Dee Willingham. Let me put these ties over here. They're going to go upstairs. And I get out my mystery journal. My box of mystery stuff here. That's overflowing at the seams. Alrighty. Now I'm kind of settled down. I want to put in my journal pages. I want to work on my lion. He needs some work. And I want to put tie pockets in my March journal, but I want to put this in here. And this is going to become my mystery journal. And how am I going to do this? I think I will do it with fabric tape, duct tape. And let's see what I have. I'm just not all put together. I never put together in this room. I have that. And open up my drawer here. I have the black gaffer tape that I might use. Might be a better thing. And what I was thinking was just to put it, you know, I could just put it, well, I'm not sure how I want to do it. I could just glue it in there and leave it glued down rather than try to put tape on it. See, I've got a piece of tape there though. Happened to all my tapes and stuff. Oh, I've got plenty to work on this morning. Plenty to do, she says. Here, I have these tapes. Let's play with these. See what's in there, rather than make more. Hi, Candy. Good morning. Christy in here? Did I miss Christy? Riri's here. Hi, Riri. Gail is here. Candy's here. Rhonda's here. Tina. Hi, Tina. Good morning, Tina. Christy Rainscott. There she is. Good morning, Christy. Now, I wrapped all this lace around it. I was putting stuff away. You would think Mary would get organized one of these days. Look at that. Maybe that should go in my mystery journal. Now, I got all this extra lace that I wrapped around here, and I should be wrapping it around a card. Where's the beginning of it? I have no idea. Here. Okay. A leopard, and then I have this. Now, there's what I want. Here's what I want. I have different pieces that I cut out here, and I'm wondering if I can do this so it'll stay in, because there's a lot. Maybe I'll glue it and then tape it. I need it to stand up. I need it to stand up. I'm wondering, do you think hot glue for temporary? I wonder if I do a hot glue strip down there and then put duct tape around it. We were going to experiment this morning. I want to use this, but I'm going to set it aside for a minute. I'm going to experiment and see if I can't put a strip of hot glue down the center here. And then I'm just going to put it there. And I know it won't hold forever. But I'm going to put, then after it's hot glued down, then I'll put some tape in there. Wet glue would work, but wet glue has a dry time. So let me reach over here for my hot glue gun. We're going to try that. And I got a hot glue gun. This is a mini one. I've got a larger one that Becky sent to me. And I don't have it out. I need to get it out of the box. It's like my sewing machine. It isn't packed away, but it's put away. And I need to find a spot for everything here. All right, well, that's getting warm. Let's get a piece of waxed paper out to catch the glue. Any glue drippings. And let's get a glue stick. I need to, and you know, I don't think our library is completely open to the public yet. I was reading about it in the paper yesterday. I think they're talking about opening it to 100 people. But I think if I want to go to the library where I get my prints made, I think I have to make an appointment. I think you have to make an appointment. I was reading about it in the paper yesterday. Well, it's getting warm. It's not quite warm yet. So I'm going to do Mystery Journal in this. I deconstructed it. Well, I deconstructed it because I took out about half of the pages that I'm going to fussy cut. Jungle animals. And I left the rest of it in. There we go. All right. So I think I want to run a glue stick just down here and down here. But I'm not sure. I think I have to work kind of fast here. And my glue in there. And it doesn't matter if it's not neat because I'm going to put tape on the sides anyway. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we're going to find out. You'll find out with me. And then I'm going to take glue stick and put on here. I just want sort of a temporary bond. And then I'm going to take and put these two, of course, together in here and just hold this for a minute. Kind of hold it down. And I know I can't expect this to be a good seal, but I just want it temporary. Long enough for me to put these pages in. Press it down a little here. Now, I'm going to come in. And I think, yeah, I'm not sure that's going to stay. Let's put some more in there. It doesn't matter how messy this gets, because it's going to be taped over anyway. So if I get glue puddling down in here, it's not going to matter. And I am puddling it in there. Now let's try that again. And I'm putting pressure on my edge of my spine here. Maybe it'd be better if I'd go this way. And I just want a temporary here. Good morning, everybody. Candy's here, Rhonda's here, Tina, Kimberly. Oh, let's hit the little blue arrow. Rhonda says, we couldn't figure out why I couldn't link. Then she mentioned the pays to do it. I only mod for Mary. Not that Mary is not worth it. I just don't have the funds. What? I don't understand. Thank you, Riri and Nashua. It's hard to figure out all that you can do being a mod. Can you link now, Rhonda? You should be able to put in a link. And you're a mod. Can you put in links now, Miranda? The last time, Kimberly said the last time she tried to link at Colleen, she got kicked out. What's going on? You can't put in links, Rhonda? Hi, Mitzi. Let's see what Rhonda says. That's interesting. I'll have to see if there's something. You should be able to put in links. Hi, Trace. Good morning, Trace. Did I miss Lori? Ooh, this paint girly here. Hold on a minute. I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. And I should mention to you that when I'm doing art like this, I go into my own little world, and I usually have to come out and chat with you later. I'm going to put my glue gun up here and let it cool off. I have the stand over here in the corner. I put some boards underneath of my stand. It was starting to slant at a 45-degree angle. I don't know. I don't really like those little plastic drawer things. I think I'm going to take them upstairs because I'm starting to take a lot of stuff upstairs, and I can just put stuff in the drawers. All right, let's see what's going on here. Mitzi says, good morning. It's Lori, Montana. Good morning, Lori. Rhonda says, we couldn't figure out why I couldn't link. Then she mentioned she pays to do it. You should not have to pay to link, Rhonda. You should be able to put in a link. She hasn't responded back. Let's see. I'll have to watch for her response. You should be able to put in a link without paying for it. A mod should be able to put in a link. You shouldn't have to pay. That doesn't sound right to me. Mary, can you show me? Just go grab a link. Go here. I'm going to do it on my phone, but just go to well, I'm going to put in a link. Were you trying to put in a link to a page or to a, let's go to my Firefox here. Let's go. Now I'm the host, so I should be able to put in links, but just go grab your link. Let's do, now this is all about masterboards. Let's just put in a link to google.com. Just grab a Google and go grab your link. Of course, down here, my link is copy. And come back into the chat and just paste it in there. Copy and paste your link. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, well, what did I do here? Paste. Back. Whoops. Let me get rid of that. That was probably a bad link. Paste, because I was getting rid of this SPF whatever stuff here. It's hard for me to do it on this tablet because I have to, there. So just copy and paste it in there. And there's your link. I just, you do it with your mouse. On here, I used my finger, but just go grab your link. And there's the link, and just copy it and then paste it into chat. That should be all you should have to do. And if you're going out to a channel, if you're putting in a link to a channel, like let's go do a search up here. I got a little search bar, and let's go to Aunt Beck's channel. And you can, on here, you can just hit her, you can hit her picture and it'll take you to her channel. And then here I go up here to the 3 dots and there's a share button, and I grab the share and then copy link. And then I come back down to chat, go into live chat. This is what takes me so much time. And then go into the little chat box and paste it in and send it. And there's Aunt Beck's. So it's just a matter of copying and pasting. My problem is I'm on my laptop. How do I get to another channel without leaving yours? Open a new tab. On your browser, open a new tab. Do you know how to open a new tab? Just click on you should have a tab. You should have my channel as a browser. I can't show you on here because, well, yeah, because this is a tablet. But just open up a new tab. Leave my tab open and open a new one. And go to it there and grab the link there and then come back. Open a new tab on your browser. You can have more than one tab open on your browser. No, I don't go away. If you open a new tab, I won't go away. I shouldn't go away. I should still be there. You should have a little, yeah. And if you go, don't open the tab in the same, don't go to the link in the same tab. Let's see if I can open my laptop here and get my laptop going. I have my laptop here. It's just not up and going. The mouse is all. Let's open my laptop. Just for the fun of it. And it's on Wi-Fi. Get this book out of the way. It needs a little time to dry anyway. And let's just turn it on. It won't take but a minute. And I don't know if you guys caught Ann-Laure was showing us yesterday, and around, what, 2 o'clock or so, she was showing us how to go into Google Draw, which I thought was very interesting. Come on, are you coming on? There you are. And let's sign me in here. Welcome, Mary. And then I've got a little extender USB hub here for my mouse because I don't have enough UCBs on here. All right, it's thinking, it's warming up. Put this underneath. Come on, little mouse. What is it doing for here? Oh, think Microsoft account problem. We need your Microsoft account. Most likely your password changed. Some of your accounts require attention. Fix now. This is why this gets me. It did a restart. Making sure it's you. We need to verify your, I forgot my PIN. Use a method not listed below. Just a moment. Enter your password. See, this is why I don't use this much. It wants my password. Let's see. I don't know if I can do this because sign in. Yeah, it wants a password. It did a restart on me. I'm not going to be able to do it here because I got to set this all back up again. Windows did an update, and every time they do an update, it messes everything up. I get so mad at them. Yeah, they want to verify my account here, and I have to figure out my password and reset it and everything. Let's just... These tech things just drive me crazy. Cancel. Cancel. It wants me to reset stuff here. And I don't know if I can do that here. Let me try one more thing. Provide a pin. I thought I just did. It's not working for me. I'm just going to turn the darn thing off. I forgot that I did that window reset thing. And it's wanting my password. I hate when it does that. No, it's not liking my... Well, let's try one more thing here. Forgot password. They just sent me... I'm into this now. Hold on. Let me go to my email. They sent me a code. We just sent a code to you. And I don't have this one set up, do I? Yeah, they just lead you around the Forgot my password. See, they're sending my code to... I hate doing this stuff online. Now I'm into it though, and I don't want to stop. Enter your password. I have to get into my other account to get the email, and I don't have that set up on my tablet. Let's see if I can get into it. It's waiting. It's thinking. Google services. I know you guys are seeing stuff here that's not art. Come on, it's thinking. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Add account. This one. Google account. I just want my other email. This needed to be done anyway. It's spinning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, it's just wanting me to do all of that stuff. Let's get out of that. Get out of that. And that. Let's see if I can go to YouTube now and switch my account. Yep. Come on. Oh, here I am. I think that worked. Now, if I can get my code. Here. It's waiting. All right. I have code. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Now I have to reset the password. This is why Rhonda says, I just want to put in a link. I have to set everything up to get to where I needed to do this anyway, but... All right. It's not working. It's not working. I just did that. I can't get the damn thing. Excuse me. I can't get the lovely thing to work. I have to reset the password, and it's not. It said it reset it, but it won't let me sign back in. And so this thing is frustrating me to no end, and I don't blame you, Rhonda. Let's try it here one more time. Let's try that code again. Look at it blinking off. It's not doing anything. All right, I'm done. I want to do my stream. I'm messing with this stuff on my stream. Let's get out of this. It's not going to let me in. Frustrates me, and I don't blame you, Rhonda, but basically all you do is go out to your browser and grab your link and put it in, and I don't understand why you can't do that as a mod. You should be able to. I wish they would just quit trying to improve things. It works fine the way it is. They always trying to do stuff. I'm getting this all messed up over here. What is that? I'm going to have to fool around with that later. I got my phone to fool around with today. Hi, Kim. Basically, all you do is go out to your browser and grab a link, and you should be able to open a new tab on your browser to do that. All right, what was I doing? I was gonna put this. I hot glued this in just for a temporary bond. Now what I want to do is put some washi tape in here. I hate it because I so want to show you, Rhonda, what to do, and I can't because I can't get into my Microsoft. I do not like Microsoft's operating system. It just, I don't care for it. They make things crazy. I prefer, well, I guess Windows is Microsoft, but I don't like this. I prefer my other laptop better. Sorry, Anne, I love you. This laptop came from Anne, and it's a Lenovo laptop, and I'm used to a different setup. They make it crazy. All right. Got this one. I've got this one, and I got my gaffer tape. What did I do with the gaffer tape? I have to decide what I want here. I think I want this one here. And this is I get frustrated when I can't do what I want to do. I need to put tape right in here. And right, maybe if I do it on the back seems pretty good. That front doesn't seem so good. Let's put tape right in here. Let's start with this. And I wanted to show you how to do it. And that just drives me crazy when it does that stuff. But they made me do a update, a reset. My Windows wanted to do an update. And so I let it do it. Now I can't stream, and it was streaming fine before. Every time that it makes me do a Windows update, it messes up my streaming on my webcam. Some setting in there doesn't like me to stream. And it just spins. And I get it. I finally get it back to where I can stream again, and then they do another Windows update. There's something in there that there's some setting in there they don't like. Frustrates me. And they're always playing around with stuff. Just leave it alone. Well, they can't leave it alone because there's people out there. They have to have security and all of that. I get it, but sure is frustrating. All right, let's put this in. Quit complaining. All righty. Put that right in there. There we go. That's what I want. Now, is that going to be enough to hold it? We shall see. I want to do the same thing over here. And this is not straight the same way, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's just a mystery journal. It's pretty good. So what do I want to use? Mary's mad at herself this morning. Seemed like I had more than this. Here, I have this. Do I want this or do I want this? I kind of like the idea of doing that, but this is kind of mended together. I better do one like this. Like this. This is not straight in here. All this stuff off my desk is starting to annoy me. Let's cut it right above that little mark. Right there. All right, now I want this to come more like that. Is that gonna? It's a little crooked. My tape is, my book got a little crooked when I glued it in there, but I think it's going to be okay. Now, this got mostly on there because of that gap. So I think I'll take this other one. I guess I'll do the galaxy one. I'm not helped with it. But I don't think I have any more out. I don't think I have any more here. I have some fabric though. I could make one. And I kind of like this. And it's the right size. Mary's talking to herself, as Mary does. I got galaxy fabric. See, I want to put another piece here, and I don't want to do that. I'd like to have it this, but I don't have that available. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a piece of this. Do. Hi, Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Allie K says, I get up and I felt a little lightheaded. I sat up in bed for an hour and then I felt better. I think it's sinus. Well, Allie, I hope you're feeling good. I hope it's just a little, what is this? Can't separate the fabric this morning. Let's do it this side. And we only want 2 inches. some of this tape. And of course it's got the creases in there, but I don't care. And see how this stuff sticks. It's my own scissors. All right. Let's trim this. There we go. Yeah. I like this method of making washi tape, fabric washi tape. I learned this from Rosemary Morris. This is double-sided carpet tape. You all have seen me do this, and several people do it. But I think it's a pretty good value for the money. It cost about $10, and I think it was about, what, 6 yards of it on that package, if I remember right. Might be a little over 6 yards of it. 6 yards is 18 or 20, well, a little over 6 yards would be about 20 feet, right? 6 times 3 is 18. I think it was like 6 point something, something, something feet. Probably around 20 feet of 2-inch tape. Carpet tape. And you think how much you pay for washi tape, and it cost me $10. And you think about how much you pay for washi tape out there, just tissue tape. Some of that washi tape's pretty expensive. And I get the fabric tape. You have to make it yourself, but yeah, I like it. Now I'm going to put this. I get my mystery journal done here. I'm going to put this over here. In here. And this is just a coffee stain. I kind of like it there. It's a put together journal. It's a put together journal. I think I could cut this right on this line here. And it's called a mystery journal, a la Lisa Conway at My Eclectic Life. I'm going to bring it over a little. And she got a box of things out. Put my gaffer tape away, put this away. And she's been doing journaling out of that box. And that's where I'm going with all of this. Except I had to do my journal first. Rhonda, I appreciate you modding for me. I appreciate all my mods. It's 6 o'clock. I'll be on here until about 7:30. Dee Dee comes on at 7:30. on Wednesdays. All right, I want this to come a little in. So we're going to do it right here, I think. Right in there. Yeah. And this will just strengthen that area to keep my book. Yeah. There. Now, since I don't like the word jungles, oh, I gotta cut this. It's gooey. I've got tape down here at the bottom. I have to tell you, after reading that article in the magazine the other day about old manuscripts and how people valued books way back when, I really do feel kind of guilty cutting and tearing up these books. However, this, if we enjoy a book, and our books are so plentiful here that they throw them out and burn them up if they can't sell them. So that takes away a little of the guilt. All right, I'm happy with that. And I'm going to paint this. We're going to start working in it. We're going to start working in it. Do some art journaling finally. There we go. Alrighty. And you know what? I didn't put that brush back in the water. I have all sorts of things out over here. My palette knife, my pens. And let's get some paint. What color do I want? Let's do a blue. No, we should do a black, I guess. Let's start out with a black base. Alrighty. I can see my brush strokes here. My crack-a-lackin' journal here. Get the paint off of this brush. Of course, we don't want to waste 80-cent paint. Aunt Beck says you don't want to waste your 80-cent paint. That's how much paint I had on here. There. Wow, I've got quite a bit of paint on this brush. Put it in the water, let that dry. Okay, heat gun alert. Heat gun alert. And you can tell if your paint is shiny, it's still wet. When it gets dull and matte, it's dry. Wet up in here. All right. Yay. So now we can go in and let's not start at the front of the book. Let's start here with the layers of the jungle. The layers of the jungle. And all I'm going to do is reach in my mystery box here. This is my mystery box. I got some ribbon in there. And we're going to pull out some things to do on that spread. And I could do these papers, painty paper. Find stuff I want. Here's some letters. We could do some letters. Here's some black cardstock. Do I want to do that? Piece of cardboard. We're not going to do that. Ooh, maybe this. All right, that's, and maybe this. Oh, and maybe this. That's as deep as I'm going to go right now. Let's put my ribbon back in. And we don't have to do the whole book in one morning. I might move along to my mini journal. I want to do art journaling. I got away from art journaling with all my other projects. Alrighty. So, I think I'll go back to this one as a base. I'm thinking this and these and maybe some of these alphabet stickers that are needing to be used. So let's put, this is walnut stained drop paper. Let's put that in there. And I'm going to tear it. I'm going to tear it, I think. To fit the book page. And that is about 12 inches. 12 inches should do it. It's more like 11 and 7/8. I can't just fold this in half, it would be too short. That's about 12 inches there. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing I do is ever perfect. Tear it just short a little. like this side there. And we're going to put this one down in here. And I think I'm going to put them in separately. Although this one is a... I like that. And I'll come up with something either at the top or at the bottom. Probably at the top. I guess I like that side. And on this side, I'm going to use this one. Put it right in here. And we could overlap it or we could let it tear. We're going to tear it. Decide which side I like. I think I like this side. The layers of the jungle. Alrighty. Reach for my Messy Mary. Not perfect, but better. Now let's get my brush out. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all you leprechauns out there. Alrighty. Is that Dee Dee in here at 6:32? I missed her, didn't I? Did I miss her? Oh, 6:12. Oh, just a few minutes ago. Good morning, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, I'm a little frustrated this morning again. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Dee Dee. Dee Dee will be on at 7. Dee Dee smiling. Dee Dee, that's in the Outer Banks. What are you talking about? Hey, Dee Dee, I tweeted you a picture I took yesterday. Oh, cool. Hi, Allie K. Angie is here. Hi, Angie. Good morning. I'm working in my mystery journal. This was a jungle book. I took it apart. I took it all apart and took out half of the pages, repainted the cover, and covered it with pattern tissue, and this morning I buffed it with gold. I'm really liking that. And then we put the signature. The signatures I took out, and I took out about half of the pages of the signatures. And you can see here where this is the center of them right here, but that's okay because I have room to work in it. And this is going to be my mystery journal. And then we taped I hot glued the spine and then I taped it in. So I think this is going to be pretty good to work in. Now, where was I working on? I was on the layers page. I guess it doesn't matter if I am not on the same page, but I was on this page. And we're going to do a layout here. And I am going to use this out of my mystery box. I pulled some things out to use. And I'm going to use this. And where's my other sheet? Underneath. And this. And we're going to use this off of the samplers. And we've got some painting paper here. And I'm going to use my alphabet. And we'll see what else I use. I pulled these pieces out, which I may or may not use. And I pulled that out. I may use some of my fabric washi on here too. But it is, oh, Dee Dee. Oh, bless your heart, Dee Dee. Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh. You just cheered me up. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, thank you. Everybody says you gotta write Dee Dee's name down. Where's my book of list of super chat people? I have a list. I need to put Nettie's name on the list too. Let's do that. I'm going to send out, let's see, today's 3/17. Dee Dee and Nettie. I want to put these two people on here on my super chat list. I'm going to send them out, but I'm kind of stuck at, I think I'm going to go to the library and get prints, but I think our library is not fully open yet. I think I have to make an appointment to go there. I was reading in the paper, they haven't fully opened the library yet, which is sad. I'll be glad when everything gets open. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Dee Dee, and thank you so much. You just cheered me up. I'm drinking tea out of a green mug. Does that help? It's a green glass. Well, if I get tea on here, it won't matter. I wanted to show you my green mug. It's already walnut. This is walnut stained paper. Yeah, Mary, just slop it on there. Part of my problem is I don't have enough room. And I have all this stuff that I enjoy, and I don't have enough room. My desk is small, and that frustrates me. I try to do too much in a small space. So you guys were working through my frustrations with me. Let's see, I think I want the white up at the top. And we're just going to put this down in here. And if it creases, it creases. I don't care. This is kind of a, this was a packing paper. And I sprayed walnut ink on it. And I might come in with some more walnut ink spray there, just for the fun of it. And I got a little T on this one. And let's take this paper out. A lot of good it did to put under that one. And let's put it under this one. These pages are pretty thick book pages. Dee Dee, if you're still here, I have a Crack-a-lackin' journal. I named it after you. Crack-a-lackin', because you're always saying you got to get crack-a-lackin'. And you were talking one time about Southern Gal Designs and Meri and how they just put stuff in, threw it in there. Look how dirty it's getting, how painty it's getting. So I'm trying to put color on every page. And after I get color on every page in here, and I usually do this with wipe off paint, or, you know, or if I'm ending out a project and I have, you know, like here I stenciled. But this is my Dee Dee's Crack-a-Lackin' journal. I'll think of you, Dee Dee, every time I work in this. All right, let's put this one down. Actually, I think of Dee Dee, I think of Society of Idea Collector. And I did start a Society of Idea Collector this year, but it's buried. That's the problem. It's buried. All my ideas are buried and new ones come. New ones come. All right, I'm liking that. Let's just put it right down in here, and I think I'll spray some walnut ink on this. And I know I should be using a tool to get the air bubbles out. Pretty good. It's pretty good. This one is dry, but all right. Let's just set this here for a moment. And let's get out that walnut spray. If I can put my hands on it. One more turn of the wheel, Meri. Should be here. Oh, maybe I put it down below. Maybe I put it in my drawer. I have a drawer that I keep sprays in. Maybe I'll just check my sprays here. There we go. This is walnut ink. Purple is walnut. I should label it so I know. And this walnut ink will dry a little lighter. If you want a heavier coat, you've got to put it on in layers. Whew! It's made with alcohol and a drop of, did I put a drop of glycerin? I can't remember. Alcohol, I know I put alcohol in it because I can smell it. I might have, no, I think I put a drop of glycerin in some of it. Or gum-era, but one or the other. I can't remember. Either one would work as a binder. I think it was gum-era, but I'd have to go back and watch the video. Ooh, I like this. But it dries a little bit lighter. Anything wet will be darker. When it dries lighter. Alrighty. Now, let's see what I want to do here. I thought I would use up the, I made a needlework ornament out of this sampler, and this is what I have left. Let's do some tearing of paint here, of the painted page here. Actual, well, no, let's just leave it like that. Get the white off. Throw this away. Mary's actually throwing some stuff away. I do throw out quite a bit of trash, believe it or not. Now, I have to figure out how I want to do this. I got these letters. I've got the sampler. Feel like I should have some more. And you know what? I think I do want these here. And I think I'll just rip this in random pieces here, maybe about 4. I wonder if I got more. I've got more painty paper, but I don't want this to grow too thick. Maybe, yeah, Mary's arranging it. And maybe I'll put my words in here. And I feel like I need more. But let's just go with what I have. Now, the story is, am I going to glue this down? I think I will. I think I will. We're just playing. This is just play. This isn't meant to be anything other than play. Using up what I have, using up my scraps. It's just play. And if I have to come back and maybe put some washi tape around the edge, I will. Well, let's put this one here. Oops. Play is the word. Play, use up those scraps. This was just a piece of wipe-off paper. I'm not even sure what project I was working on. Oh, we're gonna make a little. I'm not sure this glue is gonna hold this fabric. It should, but Candy, it can be hard to be a streamer. It can be. Mary makes so many goofs. I have just learned that I am not a perfect person. I listen to some of my streams and I'm horrified. I'm horrified at some of the things that come out of my mouth isn't what I intended. And I'm going, I didn't say that. That isn't what I said. I mean, it could just be a word, but I will be thinking of somebody and talking to somebody else. And instead of thinking to, I use the name of the person that I'm thinking about. Oh, that's horrible. And then this morning, yesterday I got off on the rabbit trail, and this morning I got off on that password thing. I'm going to have to reset my password. Windows did a update on my laptop, and now it wants me to before it'll let me into my Windows, it wants me to do another password thing, and I forgot my password. All right, I'm liking that. Kind of country here. Now, do I need to, and I think I want to use up this washi tape. How much do I have out here? I have little bits of it from this morning. Well, I have this galaxy tape. I might use that on something else, though. That's a nice strip of it. So I have these from this morning. I have a strip here. I have this piece of black. I'm not saying I'm going to use it all. I'm just saying what I have. And I have this, which is in pieces. I'm kind of liking these. Let's just put this over here. All right. How do I want to do it? So this is a nice strip of it right here. Want it ends there. Put the lid on my glue pot before I spill it. I am learning to be more careful. Let's cut this. Oh, I know this is wider than. It's not going to be entirely straight, which is okay with me. I'm thinking ooh, I kind of like that. Like that. Like that. All right, I'm going to do it just because I want to use it. Just because I'm just using up scraps. This is the Mystery Journal. And this is leftover washi from whatever I was doing at the time. And we'll put it there. And down in there. Dee Dee says, gotta run. See you later, Mary. Yeah, Dee Dee's going to be on in about an hour. It's 6:35 my time here. Gonna harvest magazines and calendars today. Ooh, maybe I'll get in there and watch Dee Dee this morning. She's gonna harvest magazines and calendars today. Maybe I'll do fussy cutting while I'm watching her. I'm awake to sleep last night. I went to bed at a decent hour last night. Believe it or not, I did. And I should probably cut this little piece off here because it's gonna be sticky if I don't. Ooh, let's watch Dee Dee this morning. She probably gets ready, prepares for her stream. I come in here and turn on the turn on the camera and then I get prepared. You can learn a lot from that Dee Dee Willingham. There you go. And I think I'm just going to move this down. This one, well, yeah, I'm going to need something in there. Maybe this little piece. Move that up further. Put this in here. Ooh, yeah, that goes. Right there. I like that. My page is wet. Bless Dee Dee's heart. I know she's gone, but thank you again, Dee Dee, for the super chat. That cheered me up. I headed down the rabbit trail yesterday. I'm kind of liking this. And I can see a border, something kind of border on both the I don't know those stencil letters, how they're going to stick. Yeah, it's got wrinkly on the corner. I'm going to use it anyway. Put that in here. And put this one here. We showed Rosemary's Happy Mail package early this morning. There. All right, let's throw the little fussy papers away. I got a little here. No tape there to use. I don't need these. My litter bag over here is getting full. All right, so the other thing I was going to use are these letters, and I'm thinking I'm just going to slap them on, but I don't know how much they'll stick. My experience with these things is you put them on and 4 days from now they'll be falling off. Can you guys even see those? I guess it's okay if you can't. These are on a plastic acetate sheet. This M. Come on. This is a plastic acetate. Pull this white stuff off. All over my fingers. Help. Stubborn stuff. It doesn't want to go in the trash bag. So they come off the sheet pretty easy, but I'm not sure you're seeing them on here. I guess you are. It's hard for me to tell in my laptop. I'm just going to kind of put them around in here. And they're not going to spell anything. They're going to be shapes. They're just going to be shapes in there. And I got these at the dollar store, I believe. I don't think these were Happy Mail ones. Oh, this one's got some center things to come out. Oh. Now I had to get it off of my hand. A, B, C. Let's go down here and get an X. And a Z. Use this stuff up. Use it up. It's been sitting in my room too long. It needs to be used for the purpose I bought it for. There's something in there, like a question mark. I don't think the dot will stay, but we'll put it on there. I and what? I guess another I in there. Now I put something up there. I don't know. All right, I'm good with that. I still have more to use. Now, what do I want to do here? No, we'll save that for another day. Another day's work. Yeah. Maybe that tape. We'll see if the tape, I don't even know if the double-sided tape will hold this fabric. Down. It's just the journal. Let's see if that'll hold it. Do, 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 do. I have to go get my phone fixed today. There's no two ways about it. I'm not sure I'll get in at the library. I think you have to make an appointment. They're talking about opening the library up to 100 patrons on the 22nd of March, which would be next week. So I may wait till next week. 100 patrons at a time. And that's a pretty good deal, because you stop to think how many people are in the library at once. There might be 100, but I think the total capacity, as I was reading that paper, was 600 people when there's a lot of people in there. And this is going to peek out. I think what I'll end up doing is a wraparound. But see how this wax paper will stick? I think wax paper, I should do a wax paper, stained glass wax paper page. Maybe we'll do that in here sometime. we were talking about wax paper sticking, not or not, in Tanya's stream. And I was thinking back on the times that I've used wax paper. Now, I'm pretty sure your dollar store wax paper will stick because it doesn't have a lot of wax on it. Your dollar store stuff is not all that waxy. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. So now I have to decide what else. And I am thinking, you guys might hate me, but I'm thinking about doing some dripping. I'm thinking about doing some dripping. Just for the fun of it. Let's get this other piece here. Put that there. And what do I want to use? Since it's green. Now I'm thinking that if I try to drip in here though, that it'll hit this edge of the fabric and go down that way. And I think if I put dripping in here, it'll just soak in. I'm wondering if I just do some in there first and see what happens. Let's try it. Let's see. I have this green. Since this is St. Patrick's Day, let's make a mess. I think I will put on a pair of gloves. And I'll let it drip down on this other strip of walnut paper that I have. And we can use that as a base on something. What time is it? 6:50. I got to keep an eye on my time. Let's have a sip of tea. Now you can't see, or maybe you can see, this is fabric here. There's really nothing on it. I might come in with a needle and thread. That might be fun. But let's do the ink first, since I'm going that way. And I'm just going to put my ink right here and let it'll probably go down into the center and drip out, yeah. But let's see what happens. Uh-oh, I might need the pliers to get this open. We could put some ink spots on there. Alrighty. Let's see what Mary can do. Maybe I'll put it on here first. As a slant. And if it doesn't drip much, that's okay. And let's hit it with just a little bit of water. kind of doing what I want. I kind of like that. It didn't get much in there, but that's okay. Let's do some. Let's do some more. Let's stick them on there. I think I'm liking that. Let's do it on the other side. Well, before I do that though, let's put some, I don't think it's going to help to do anything here, but you never know. It's just going to soak in. And I have to set my book down. And I can't set it down on that pile of ink, which it doesn't feel like it's soaking in. I have to set it down because I need to get the dropper full. I have to slant the bottle. All right. Let's bring it back this way. And let's see if I can. I don't think it's gonna do much on my fabric. It's just gonna, well, it soaks in, but I kind of like it that way. I kind of like it. Gives it a nice little border. Okay, let's do the other side. I kind of. Those droppers do not go all the way down into the ink bottle. Oh, it kind of dripped down on there. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I guess you can. Now let's take some of that, if I can. I have to set my book down to get ink out. That frustrates me. Yeah, and the page is wet. The page is wet because I put water on it. And then I have this on the underneath, I think is. Let's take that page and let's flip the, of course I can't do everything at once here. I need 10 hands. Let's pull this one out. And it's okay if the back of this masterboard gets inky. I don't mind. And might become a double-sided ink board, masterboard. Let's put this piece of wax paper in here, like that, and flip the page. And take this and smash it down on there. This is not wax paper, this is drop paper, so it's not coming off too bad, but I kind of like that. I just want to get the wet off of it. What happened to my heat gun? And this will become fodder for another page. Let's go back to this one. I'm kind of liking that page now that I got it nice and messy. Now that it's nice and messy, how about some white splatter? How about some kind of splatter? White, maybe a little brightening, buttermilk. Put the ink lid back on the ink bottle so I don't spill that. I think I'm done with my glue. Let's put it away. I'm done with my pliers. I'm done with the scraper. How about some splatter? I'm liking this. I am liking this. It is a mystery, isn't it? But look, there's a little house here and that Amish cart and the checkerboard. That the part of the house over here, this is kind of like the barn and that's the house. And kind of the checkerboard. Now, I do think these are going to come up. Maybe I'll take that glue and put a layer of glue over this. And I wasn't quite done with it, was I? Because they got wet. And of course they're going to come up. I forgive that because I did get them wet. So let's just put a layer. And it might take some of the shine off of the letters, but that's okay. I would rather have them sticking down. I might be able to go over it with a paper towel. Now, I don't know. Ooh, I like that. Let's bring some of that in. Hopefully that'll hold them in a little more. Alrighty. Kind of like an Amish background in there. It needs some people, doesn't it? It needs some people. I think I'm going to put some splatter on it. And to do that, I need my cup, which is buried over here, hopefully. And oh dear. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Let's get out the buttermilk. I like that Deco Art buttermilk. What did I do with it? White buttermilk. It got put behind my textile medium. And I need a big brush. Maybe I can use, well, that's a little small. Here, that brush. I need my fan brush. Here, my fan brush. Put these other brushes back in this jar. And I think I'm done with my walnut spray. Put that back in the drawer. And I'm done with the water. Well, no, I want some water. All right, I think I'm ready to do a little splatter. And yeah, the splatter might get on the edge of the book here. But this is an art journal. I'm not going to protect it. I'm not going to protect it. I need a glass, a sip of tea. Top of the morning to you. Dee Dee's going to be on in about a half an hour. And she's going to harvest magazines, and I think she said magazines and calendars. I think that's what she's planning to do. I hope you all have your green on. Do you have your green on? Speaking of green, maybe I'll put a little green in here. Let's put a little green in there. Shall we? I don't know if I can get any out. Oh, that's the Caribbean. Oh, let's put a little green in there. New shamrock, of course. Perfect for today. Let's put a dot in there. Oops, that's a dot. Oh, that's perfect. Now I think that's good. Let's do a little splatter on here. Now you guys may not see it as vividly. I'm not sure if you're seeing the splatters as vividly as I am, but they're coming across pretty good. If you like messy pages, this is for you. I think I'm just about have it where I want it. A little splatter up in here. All right, so let's wash out my fan brush. Put my one more turn of the wheel. There we go. Is it gonna fit in there? All right, let's hit this with the heat gun. I have extra paint here. We can smish that in my whatchamacallit journal. Crack-a-lackin' journal. So these dots are not a vivid white. They've got a green tint to them. These splatters. A light green tint. Oh. I feel like I got a good background, but what do I want to do? I want to do anything to it? Or am I going to leave it just like that? I don't think I can do too much more to it without destroying what's already on there, without covering up what's already on there. So I may just leave it. Maybe I'll put some words on it up at the top or at the bottom. Somebody find me a good St. Patrick Day quote. That's what I need, a good St. Patrick Day quote. Mary, I still have green on my thumb. Is that what? I lost it. Here, let me take this glove off. I can't scroll with the gloves on now. Throw these away. What did Rhonda say? I missed it. Oh, it was Carla. Carla says, Mary, I still have green on my thumb. Does that count? It absolutely counts. As long as you're wearing green. Hi, Brittany. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Carrie Ann. Welcome, welcome. Winter dew, and it's slightly cooling at night. I still have most days, though. Oh. Thank you, Candy. Carrie Ann says, it's been lovely spending most days outside with the pups, journaling and coloring. Ooh, that sounds fun. Carla says, well, there's my Candy. Good morning. Carla says, how are you this morning? And Brittany says, I made some more textured paper last night, and the top tissue paper sheet didn't stick very well, so they need some altering. Well, you just need a little bit more work on it. Green ink. Yeah, this was green ink, if that's what you're saying. Or maybe you're talking about what you have on your... You know what I have? I have some green thread. Artiste thread. Artiste. Mercer-sized Egyptian cotton. Ooh, Egyptian cotton. Let's see. I think, though, before I do anything, I'm going to take this paper and smash out these wet drips, just so that I don't put my hands in. Get a little. Nah, pretty good. All right, let's play with the thread here. I have 20 minutes to play yet. Let's put my, now, let's wash this out a little more. I don't like to leave my fan brush in the water for some reason or another. And this other brush I didn't get dirty. I'll put it back in the jar. Oh, here, we need to do something with that. Let's get out my Crack-A-Lack journal again. I love how messy this cover's getting. I love how messy and painty the cover is getting. Well, well, that took care of it in one swoosh, didn't it? I kind of like that. Let's wipe this out. I took my gloves off, so my fingers are messy. All right, let's just put this behind me and let it dry. It won't take very long. It's kind of warm in here. All righty. So, what I'm going to do is bring Penelope out, and she's got a needle here. I like this one with the, does this one have a bent? These both have bent curves. I think this has a little bit bigger eye though. We're going to play with this green thread on here since it's St. Patrick's Day. I did buy this at Hobby Lobby the other day. I wanted green. I'm going to have to throw my litter bag out today. I think I'll save that as ephemera, personal ephemerals, personal ephemera, things that come into your life. Things that come into your life. Oh, there went my needle. Over someplace in that bag. I'll have to get the other one out. It was caught on that paper and it flew onto my cart between all those scissors. It's there someplace. Sheesh. It's one of my binding needles too. But I've got this one which still works. It's a little bit smaller. Things happen. Things happen. What is this right here? Where does it come from? Here. Oh, did I snip that? I might have snipped that. Uh-oh. I might have some short threads going here. Looks like I snipped it, but it looks like it needs to be snipped anyway. Where does it start? Here. That's okay. I don't know how much this will show up. We're going to play with some thread on here. Okie dokie. I got a few minutes to play. I got 15 minutes. To play. And I like to thread my open ends through the needle and have a loop at the bottom. Where'd my needle go off to? Here it is. Thread it in. And we're just going to play. This is pretty heavy paper. And it's kind of wet. I'm going to start down in there and poke it in. And bring it through. And I should get my, maybe I can do it with another needle. I dropped all my heavy ones here. I want it right there. And then I'll take and loop this needle through this loop that was at the bottom of my thread, and I love my blind knots. It's just so much neater. And I am just going to go through here, and I do have only one page, and I'm just going to poke some holes about every 3/4 of an inch approximately. doesn't have to be perfect because nothing on this page is perfect. And I don't know how far this thread will last me. All right, let's stop there. All right. And we're just going to do a running stitch. You can hardly see it on here, but it's there. I should have put it down here, maybe on the base. Maybe on the next one I will. I'm just kind of experimenting with this now. We'll just use up this piece of thread. Now I can do this. One reason I can do this is because I put enough layers on this page that it's pretty strong. Where did I put my other pokey hole there? Here? Yeah. Now, you can't hardly see that. I'm going to bring it down this way and go up that way. Oops, I unthreaded my needle. Good thing I can see where I'm going with this eye. So I'm going to come down. I'm going to make a V. I'm going to come down in here and go up to there just to get some. So come down there, and down to here and there. All right, let's see if I can do that. There. See if I have enough. And here. And this one. I lost it. Here. That should work. And, whoops, I'm going to have to go down, make me another hole here. There. I think I'll just have enough to go back. You can see this a little bit better. There we go. Oops. I needed just a teeny bit longer thread. But I think I can make it work. Now, do I want to pull it through? No, I think I'll just tie a knot here. Or I won't tie a knot. I think I'll tape it down. Well, maybe I will tie a knot. There. We'll just let that hang for now. I kind of like that. You can't see the thread in here very well. I can't even see it very well, but there's thread there. What time is it? I've still got 10 minutes. Let's get out a lighter color thread. I could put green down there though. All right, Mary's deciding. I'm going to put some stitches around the bottom. And I think I'll just do big X's. That should be enough. Let's double the thread. Yep, that's a pretty long piece of thread, Mary. But if I don't make it long, I run out in the end. And I think instead of poking holes, I'm going to try, shall I try? Well, let's see what I do here. Because I would have to poke 2 rows. It wouldn't be a bad thing to do. One, 2, 1, 2. Let's just go poking, punching holes in our paper. I'm just going to make a whole lot of X's with my thread. You could draw them on, but the thread will give it a texture. And I'm not trying to make these precise. They will not be precise. Now, what am I going to do when I go across? I might stop there. And let's go in here and bring that through. And on this one, I'm going to start it off a little different, because I want that knot, that blind knot. Through my loop. There we go. So this one I'm going to kind of make a double treble here. I could, well, no, let's just do it this way. Alrighty. Feel my thread in my hole here. What time is it? Oh, I got 3 minutes. I gotta stop. We'll finish this tomorrow. Let me bring my needle through. I need to stop because Dee Dee's gonna be on. But I'll finish this tomorrow. I'm gonna leave it just like this because I have to go to town today. Maybe I'll poke this one in because I want to hide my needle on the bottom, on the back, because I want to take a picture of this. I'll put my thread in here. This is going to be my thumbnail. Dee Dee Willingham is coming on at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central in about 2 minutes. She may be on now, which is okay. So thank you all for sticking with me this morning. I did not carve bunnies, but I worked in my journal. I put some bunny tissues down. I worked in my art journal, and what else did I do? I opened Rhonda's or Rosemary's Happy Mail. I got off on a rabbit trail of my password stuff. I couldn't get into my laptop because they did a Windows update and it wants my password and I forgot it. So I have to go fix all that. So I'm in the process of putting needlework stitches on this page. And I might put a quote. I'll have to look for a good quote. But I'm really happy with it. When we put this together this morning, we put the signature in. And I did the cover here. I put the gold on the outside. So I had a good morning. I've had a good morning. Thank you all for coming. Carla says, Mary, have a good day. May you find the best deals. Well, I don't know if I'm going to go shopping. I have to take my phone in. I wanted to go into the library, but I think I have to make an appointment. I can't make an appointment to go to the library. What a weird deal. All right. Everybody have a great day. Go watch Dee Dee. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go watch Dee Dee. Probably do some fussy cutting. Bye. Top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.